So, ladies and gentlemen, I said I cannot allow this opportunity to pass over to you guys in Kenya. It's unfortunate that this time I have not managed to come to Kenya, but I would have come. I would have come physically and I meet you face by face, because sometimes I feel like I want to pump into someone's head what I feel, what I see, what I understand. But God willing, I'll be in Kenya, probably maybe early next year, maybe to talk about more other stuff, because digital adverts is an evolving business. It's an evolving business that we have been evolving since we began in 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, a person who joined us in 2021 and left the business, when they come back today, they cannot understand what is going on. Someone who joined us in 2022 and left the business, if they come back today, they cannot understand where we are. I have never seen a business that evolves, a business that changes, a business that adds value every single day. This is a sign that shows you that we are not seated. We are building something bigger than even ourselves. We are building something bigger than our generation. Ladies and gentlemen, most of the time people despise things which are from Africa. They don't understand that Africa was the birth of Renaissance, was the birth of knowledge, that Africa was the source of everything we see today. So many people have not even tapped into the greatness, into what is in Africa. So digital adverts will be one of the few projects that will show the world that from Africa, there can come something bigger than the usual, bigger than the normal, and that is Digital Adverts Limited. I joined this business in 2021. The month was June. The date was 2nd of June, 2021. A friend of mine came and showed me this opportunity. Most of you know my story, but I never get tired to tell my story, because there is power in my story. There is whatever I remember that day, the reason why I joined this business, it gives me the reason to keep going. Because one man told me one day that before you give up, remember the reason why you started. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, on this platform today, whether you remember the reason why you started. If you don't forget the reason why you started, you will keep going despite of what you'll find along the way. So this day, 2nd of June, a friend of mine comes to me and explains to me about Digital Adverts Limited. What captured my mind by this time, I was heading a radio station and a TV station, and I was the head of sales and marketing. My job was to make sure that I hunt for adverts to bring on this TV station. You guys, you know very well that TVs make money through advertisement. So this guy comes to me and tells me that he has brought an idea which is going to be playing adverts on the phone, on the smartphone. And in the process, they will be paying people for watching these adverts. I knew that this deal was good because in my experience as an advertiser working with a TV station, I knew that people hate adverts. People don't like adverts. People, whenever adverts start, they shift and they change channels. I knew the challenge which was in the industry. I knew that people had no time to sit in front of a TV or behind a radio to listen to adverts. I knew that people were no longer buying newspapers because I was in the industry already. So when this guy told me what they were going to do, what they were trying to build, he was telling me something in the future, something they had not put in practice, but something they had on paper, something they had in mind. Ladies and gentlemen, that very day, I knew that this project had something good in it. He talked about the utility payment, the buying of airtime, buying of data, paying of TV subscriptions, paying of electricity power, paying of water bills, paying of NSSF. NSSF is a body here in Uganda for workers, you know, paying URA, you know, that is for revenue, collecting revenue, you know, paying KCCA. These are some of the license people pay here in Uganda. And he told me that you can pay these without transaction charges, but get commissions or cashback on it. Ladies and gentlemen, this was resonating in my mind that this was a big deal. I don't know. I want to ask you, my friend who is on this call tonight, do you remember the reason why you began digital adverts? Do you remember what you saw? Because what I saw is what keeps me going even up today. Because I see there is something big in the future. One of the reasons why many people never get rich is because they lack focus. They lack the resilience. They lack the power of being patient to see their dreams come to pass. Many people die before they see their dreams coming to pass. They die before seeing what they saw coming to pass. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I'm talking about premium, but I don't know even whether I will even have enough time to address you. May God help me to be able to address what I can pour unto you, my friends. Thank you so much, CD. Thank you so much, Marvin, for this great invitation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Coach. You're most welcome. Coach Enoch, I can see you're here. Thank you so much for coming on board. Thank you so much, CD. Thank you so much. I'm not seeing my friend Sadiq Shah. All right, I think today he has got some issues. I'm not seeing him on the platform, but whatever way, we thank God. Let me talk about premium tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I began digital adverts is because I saw something big in it. And today, we are living the dream, especially here in Uganda, if I can say. Let me go directly into this business opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you, you know very well that we have many applications. Chief, you can give me the data of apps which are on the internet today. But we are having, I think, about 8 million apps, you know, on the internet right now. Okay, the apps we have which are online, 8.9. Thank you so much, million. We have 8.9 million apps which are on the internet today. But one thing is common. One thing is common about these apps. These apps, most of them, they are making money. They are making money in one way or the other. They are making money. But something is common about them. They make the money, and all this money go to the app developers and the investors in that app. Every app has a developer, and these apps have investors who invest money in these applications. But you'll find that the majority of people who are using these apps, for them, they are spending money on these apps. So if we have a statistic that shows that we have about 8.9 million apps on the internet globally, you remember that we have a population today in the world of about 8 billion people. Now imagine 8 billion people. What is the percentage of the app owners who have developed apps against the population in the internet or in the world? So if in the world we have about 8 billion people and we have 8.9 million apps, it means we may be having less than 1%. This is about 0.1% of people who have the apps. And this 0.1 population is earning money from the 8 billion people. Because if you're using an application and if you're not making money from the application, it means you're spending money on the application. I don't know you guys who are here. I want to ask whether some of you here, you have ever spent money on any application. Or for you all, every application you're using, it's free. But I know most of us here, we have spent money either directly into the application or indirectly through purchase of data, through our time, through our energy. You know, the time you waste on the application, it's also a cost. Because to some of us, we are products of applications. They sell us, they sell our presence. You know, every time you log into some applications, the owner of the application is making money somehow, somewhere, without even your knowledge, without even you spending, because most of us, we are products of the applications. Now, at the end of the day, most of these applications, they are making money for the developer, for the owner of the application. And to tell you the truth, these applications have made too much money for the developers. If you go on the internet out the Forbes and you search for the richest men today on planet Earth, you will find that among the top 10 richest men on planet Earth today, most of those people, they have made their money through technology and through applications. And some of these applications, you are using them. Some of these applications, you have them on your phone right now. And the owner is making money every second, every minute, every day, every hour. Someone said that, Chief Cedia said that we purchased that and we are forced to watch adverts. We are making them money somehow, somewhere. So when these people are making money, they are becoming billionaires, not in Kenyan shilling, but they are billionaires in US dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, digital adverts, if you look at digital adverts and you compare it with other applications which I am mentioned, which I know, okay, you will find that these applications we are more useful than them. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a meeting last weekend here in Kampala. And in this meeting, I was telling people, let us mention the first 5 biggest apps we know today in the world. So guys, in the chat room, I want you to work with me today. Just go in the chat room and list for me at least the 5 most biggest app you know in the world today. 5 biggest app. Just go in the chat room and give me 5 biggest apps. CEO said that 99.9 are consumers and using app owned by 0.1. You can imagine that this 0.1 people, they are making money from 99% of the people in the world. And we thank God that we are among the 0.1. We have at least an application. We are not among the 99.9%. I'm going to show you everything. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go and in the chat room, some of you just list for me at least 2, 3, or 4, or 1 application you know, the biggest apps you know today. I want to show you something very, 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 very profound. I showed the people who were here at in Kampala. Marvin has said Google, WhatsApp, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Our Anarita says Netflix, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, digital adverts. Thank you so much, Anarita. Thank you so much. At least the 5 biggest apps you know on the internet. Now, I want you guys to listen to me and listen to me very carefully and very well. Okay? These applications, if you want to get an application, where do you find them? Where do you find these applications? If you want an application, where do you find these applications? We find all these applications in one area called Play Store or App Store. Thank you so much, Marvin. We find them in Play Store or App Store. But I want to remind you something, that in Play Store and App Store, there is about 8.9 million apps. Now, I want to ask you a question. What brings you to pick one app and you leave another? What makes you pick the first 5 apps we have mentioned and you leave all the 8.9 million apps? What makes you choose Facebook, choose Instagram, and you leave other apps which are on the internet? Remember, even digital adverts is in the same Play Store. So people, when they are choosing from this basket called Play Store, if digital adverts is there, YouTube is there, WhatsApp is there, Instagram is there, even digital adverts is there, what will make people come and pick digital adverts and they leave other applications? What makes the difference? The difference is there are 2 differences. 1, the usability. The usability. Thank you so much. Desire to use them. The usability. How do we use this application? What is the benefit? What is the use of this application? If I have this application, what do I benefit? Okay, the usability. Number 2, popularity. Are you hearing me well? Usability, 1. 2, popularity, that this app is usable, this app is useful, this app has a lot of benefits. But at the same time, I know this app. There are many apps on the internet which are good, but you don't know them. You don't know them. No one knows them. No one talks about them because they are not known. Now, I've talked about usability. I've talked about popularity. Now, question number 2, ladies and gentlemen, if we looked at the functions of digital adverts, let me list for you the different functions, the usabilities of digital adverts. Number 1, you can advertise your business using this application. If you have any business, you need to advertise. But on top of advertising, you can make money through advertisement. Ladies and gentlemen, advertisement is a very big industry. And this industry of advertising has a lot of money in it. And the people who are making the money through advertisement are the owners of TVs, radios, billboards, newspapers, websites, and apps. They are the people who are making money. Are we together? If you are not an owner of any of what I have mentioned, if you don't own a TV, if you don't own a radio, if you don't own a TV station or a website or an application, forget about making money in advertisement. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? But I have good news that in digital adverts, if you are a member of digital adverts, now you join the people who are making money in advertising. How? Because number 1, when someone is in your team and the person is advertising, you are earning a commission of 15%. So you are making money in advertisement. Number 2, if people are watching adverts when they are in your team, you are making 3% from every person who watches an advert. It means you are able now to make money through advertisement. So digital adverts as an application gives you 2 functions. Number 1, to advertise your business, but number 2, to have a business of advertisement that gives you money. Function number 2. Number 2, at digital adverts, we are able to do e-commerce, selling online. Ladies and gentlemen, we all know that today people are selling online. Companies are selling online, and many people are getting rich through selling online. Ladies and gentlemen, today, if you want to set up a very good business, you need to think online. You need to think about the internet. So, ladies and gentlemen, today as we speak, digital adverts gives you a chance to set up a business and you sell online, whereby you are not charged anything to sell your goods and services using this application. So what do I see here? I see that we are giving a chance to people to sell online. If we mention some of the applications which today are helping people to sell online, we shall mention Jumia, we shall mention other Alibaba, Amazon, and other local websites or applications that help people to sell online. But they have their pros and they have their cons. Digital adverts gives you a chance to sell online, but not only just selling online. Are we together? Not only selling online, but giving you a chance also to earn from people who are selling online. How? If you are a landlord, and these people are paying rent every month online, some of this money will come into your pocket. Function number 3. With digital adverts, you can engage into paying utility bills like power, electricity, airtime, water bills. Here in Uganda, we added something like on TV called Star Times TV, etc. With digital adverts, you can be able to pay your utility bills using this application without transaction fees, but also getting cashback. Guys, when you pay your bills in Kenya, do you get cashback using other systems, using other platforms like Payway and etc? Do you get cashback using bank? Using M-Pesa, do you get cashback? But here at digital adverts, you guys, haven't you got cashback paying for your water bills, paying your airtime? So digital adverts, you can do what? You can pay your utility bills, free transaction charges, but also earn a cashback. But on top of this, you can make money through bills, whereby you are into a business of selling airtime, selling bills, without you engaging people directly with your physical hands to sell to them and they give you money, but they are using their phones to buy airtime, to pay utility bills in their places, in their offices, in their houses. But when they are paying, some of the money comes to you because you are a broker of airtime through Digital Adverts Limited. That's function number 3. Function number 4, at Digital Adverts, you can profile your company. You remember, guys, what they used to call business directories. Today, business directories are no longer common. You understand? And the companies are profiling in newspapers. They are profiling in magazines. And newspapers, who are people buying newspapers today? We have few people buying newspapers today. Digital adverts gives a chance to companies, organizations to be able to profile. Number last is about survey. We give a chance to companies, organizations to conduct surveys, opinion polls, to collect feedback from societies. Ladies and gentlemen, all these are 5 major big functions on Digital Adverts Limited. We give a chance to people who can do affiliate marketing, to do network marketing, to invite other people to join these applications, and they are paid referral commissions from level 1 up to level 5. Now, I want you guys, I know people in Kenya, you are smart. Kenyans, you're smart, and you are quick to understand. I want to ask you a very good question. Among all the apps you have mentioned the app, the 5 apps, you have mentioned the app. I want you to tell me that this app has more functions than Digital Adverts. If you see any app up there which has more functions than Digital Adverts, just mention the name of the app. If you see that Digital Adverts is the app with more functions up there which are benefiting to you, just write for me Digital Adverts. I want to take some opinion polls here to know, do we have a good app globally? I don't want to be as if I am the film star in this presentation. I want you guys to come in the chat room. If you see any application there, app among the 5 top apps you have mentioned, and you see any app which has more functions, okay, which can benefit you than Digital Adverts, just give me the name of the app. If you see that Digital Adverts has more functions that can benefit you than all those apps, the 5 biggest apps you have given me, just write Digital Adverts. I want to know, are we on the right track or are we just wasting time here? Because you guys, I don't want to be, I was going to even say it in Uganda, you know, I don't want to be like, we are pushing something silly to you. We are pushing something which has no meaning to you. That we are pushing something which is, which we are trying to sugarcoat that is good, but yet it's not good. Guys, I want you to engage. How many people are we on the chat room today? I want to see at least half of you guys mentioning and giving me an answer. How many do we have? How many do we have? We have started to, at least I want to say at least 15 people or 16 people. Give me an answer. Give me an answer. Don't just keep quiet. Give me an answer. Give me an answer. Okay. Thank you so much. Marvin, Digital Adverts up 10 times. Harriet says Digital Adverts. James says Digital Adverts. Felicitas, you guys in Kenya, are you serious about this, or you are just making me happy? Okay. Wafula, Digital Adverts. Sharifa, Digital Adverts. Lee says Digital Adverts. Guys, now this is what I'm talking about. It is Digital Adverts with its attached cashback. Thank you so much, Harriet K. Digital Adverts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kenya. You are now encouraging the CEO. You're encouraging the CD that you guys, you're on track. You have something good. Just make it good. Now, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can stop there. Thank you so much. Those who have given it, thank you so much. Now, remember I told you that all these applications are found in the same basket called Play Store. Now, Digital Adverts is lacking one thing. Let's go into popularity. These apps are popular. Facebook is popular. YouTube is popular. Everyone knows YouTube. They have many subscribers worldwide, billions of subscribers. The reason is we are not like them right now is because we are not popular yet. No one knows us. So what do we need to work on? We need to work on our popularity to make the world know that we have something big here. We need to make it good. We need to make it effective. That if this application is effective, people, the world will come in the basket called Play Store, and guess what? The first app they will choose will be what? Digital Adverts. Digital Adverts. Every homestead will choose Digital Adverts. Why? Because it's more usable than all the applications on the internet. I am comparing myself. We are comparing ourselves with the biggest 5 apps in the world today. Not with the smallest app in Uganda, in Kenya. No, no, no. The biggest apps on the internet today. Today, as we speak. So, ladies and gentlemen, that these apps, the 5 biggest apps, they have made money in billions in terms of revenue. But they don't give it to the people. Digital Adverts is giving out 20% of its revenue back to the people starting January 2024. Starting January 2024, Digital Adverts, when it is moving globally, it will be giving 20% back to special 200 people or 200 slot owners. Okay, sales revenue starting January 2024. Then on July 1st, 2024, we shall begin to collect a monthly revenue, monthly collection, monthly subscription from every member who is not a lifetime member. If you're on this Zoom call today and you don't have a lifetime badge, woe unto you. Because starting 1st July 2024, we shall require you to pay us every month to use this application. If you cannot pay us, you will leave our application. We shall go with only people who are able to pay every single month starting 1st July 2024. And guess what? If you are part of the premium holders, the 200 slots, the 20% owners, you will be earning money every single month from every person who will be paying monthly subscription. It means that globally, every single day, at least your account will be recording some money, some input every single day. From Uganda, from Zaire, from Congo, from South Africa, from UK, from Thailand, from Japan, everyone who has an application of Digital Adverts, when they are doing their subscription, some money will come into your pocket when you are in Nakuru, when you are in Eldoret, when you are in Kajiado. How much do you need to be part of this? Ladies and gentlemen, you need a minimum of 44,000 Kenyan shilling. 44,000 Kenyan shilling to get at least a slot, which will give you 0.1% of the total revenue of Digital Advert, which they are collecting worldwide. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you say Digital Adverts is working in Uganda. Ugandans are very faster than us here in Kenyans about Digital Adverts. But let me tell you, a chance has come that whatever is happening in Uganda, for you earn money in your account when you're in Kenya. Whatever Scotch Zion is doing in Uganda, when they are doing meetings after meetings, and people are signing up, whenever they are signing up, your account in Kenya will be registering some income. Is that good or gooder? Ladies and gentlemen, tell me. Now, as you're collecting this 0.1 commission every single day, every single minute from people who are activating, from people who are reactivating, you shall give you money until we multiply it by 10, and your account, it will read up to 400,000 Kenyan shilling. 400,000 Kenyan shilling, ladies and gentlemen. 400 from 40,000 to 400, and this money will be coming in your account from global, not from Kenya, not from Kenya, no, not from Kenya alone, but from the global account revenue, global app revenue. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we are talking about. Before I saying good. Okay, so let me continue, guys. What is the reason of this premium? The reason we are doing this premium, we want to invest into the smooth running of the application. Say smooth running of the application. Tell your neighbor that smooth running of the application. Okay? We are investing into the smooth running. We have seen the functionality. We have seen the usability. We have seen that the app is good. But the reason why we are not moving faster is because the app is not running smoothly. This is the truth. When we began this application, we gave most of the revenue back to you guys. If I give you a calculation, people in Kenya, if I give you a calculation that out of the revenue Digital Adverts collects, it remains with only 22% total revenue. I will give an example. if we collect 1 million Kenyan shilling in revenue, okay, if we collect 1 million shilling in Kenyan shilling in revenue, Digital Adverts will give back about 780,000 back to the people, back to you and me, 780. So Digital Adverts will stay with only 220,000 Kenyan shilling. But remember, Digital Adverts has bills to pay. It has infrastructure to put up. You know, it has taxes to clear. It has licenses to clear. It has offices to clear. Now, Digital Adverts will remain with only 220,000 Kenyan shilling to do all those expenses. Then from those expenses, that is where it will get at least some cash, some profits. Now, Digital Adverts gave most of the money to the people, and this has affected the smooth running of the app because the money we would have invested into infrastructure, into marketing, to work on the popularity, to work on the marketing, the advertisement part of the application, all the money came back to Marvin, came back to Zion, came back to Harriet, and you guys, you have enjoyed the money, not so? Most of you invested money here in this application, and you have got back 10 times, 20 times, and you're still getting. Okay, so why are we putting up this premium project? The premium project is here to make the application to be running smoothly. We are going to invest this money into branding and marketing to work on the popularity. We are going to work on the stability of utility bills and airtime, such that whenever you are paying your utility bills or airtime, the system is on point. The moment you click like pay, instantly airtime is loaded on your phone. Instantly, your power is loaded. Number 3, stable instant withdrawals and financial transfers. I heard that you Kenyans, the moment you see that the button of withdraw is not on, you take off like, like kangaroos. And most people have abandoned the system, the business, because of what? Because of the lack of instant withdrawals. And they thought that because now the withdrawal is not on, that is a scam. Because how these are scams have been operating, you know, scams, they just switch off withdrawals, and a few days later, the site is no longer on. Okay, and their money, you cannot use it anywhere. But good enough for us, Digital Adverts, even if the withdrawal is not on, at least the bills are working, at least something is working, but at least you can advertise, at least you can do something with the money which you have on the application, meaning that this is not just money on the app or just mere data or numbers on the system, but this is real money, because money is anything which is accepted as a medium of what? A medium of exchange. So ladies and gentlemen, I will continue to say that we are working on the stability of withdrawals and financial transfers. If you want to transfer your money to M-Pesa or to the bank or to a fellow friend, a member, we need them to be instant and very, very effective. Number 3 is the cybersecurity. Cybersecurity, you guys, you know very well that today we have hackers on the internet, hackers of data, hackers of money, hackers of digital products. Ladies and gentlemen, we are investing into cybersecurity that you will never hear anything that Digital Adverts was hacked. I'm sure that we are now 2 years in business. We are making 3 years very soon. But I have never had anyone who come and say, Coach, my money was stolen on the system, on the account. But here in Uganda, I've had banks, people stealing money from banks, people stealing money from telecom companies, you know. You leave your money in the account in the bank, and tomorrow you go back, the money is not there, and they will tell you the money was hacked, the money was stolen somehow, somewhere. We need to work on cybersecurity such that your money is safe, your product is safe. Even if you can use this app, Digital Adverts, as a banking system, and you protect your money in Digital Adverts because the security is safe. Next, adverts notification. We need to see, guys, that every time an advert is online, you get a notification, because we are not going to be on our phones 24/7. We have a life to live. So you just need to leave your phone maybe on the internet, and guess what? You do other stuff. If an advert comes on, they pop. Guys, haven't you ever felt bad when you missed an advert? You log in, and the moment you log in, the advert has gone. People have been watching. It's not good. So we need to invest into the notification. We need to invest into the iOS app development. People having iPhones, they have been complaining. The iPhone, they don't have their app. You know, all this, the money we are collecting in premium is going to be invested in these projects, ladies and gentlemen. We need to invest into research on e-commerce, selling online. You guys have seen, you have shops. You have shops on digital mall. You have stores on digital mall. We need all these to be invested into the app such that, guys, this app can become a world-class application in terms of standard. Achieving this will make us the best app on the internet, even if we are good. But when these are not working, we become vague. We become a very failing app. So we need to invest this. So I want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, is this good? Is this a good strategy? Is premium very important to us or not? Just come in the chat room and give me your answer and tell me, coach, I am behind this. I'm going to be part of premium. Just come and tell me, I'm going to be part of this to see that this, I'm going to be, even if you have not paid the premium yet, but in your heart, you feel like you want to be part of this, say, I am behind you. Just come and give me at least a one, come and give me one, come and give me one in the chat room to show me that you guys, you are behind us to make sure that these things are working. At least give me a one, at least give me a one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. One. Thank you so much. We want to achieve this. This is the reason for premium. This is the reason for premium. We are not doing premium just to give you money. No. We're not just giving you premium as if it's another money-giving project. We are not giving money. We want to achieve the goal of the application, ladies and gentlemen. We want you to join us and we achieve the goal. We achieve what we have been waiting for. The reason why we joined this business was because of this, was because of the functions of the app. So we want to see the app performing what we saw in the beginning. We want to see the app performing what we saw when we joined. Okay, we want to go there that when you go to talk to someone and you tell them about airtime, that you can buy airtime and they get it instantly. We want to talk to people that when you go out there and you tell them we have an application that pays you for watching adverts, they get a notification and they watch an advert. We want you when you go out there and you talk to someone, a person joins, he brings a friend and join and he gets his money, his commission, that the person can withdraw his commission instantly on M-Pesa or through bank. You understand, ladies and gentlemen? This is the goal. This is the goal of application. For us here in Uganda, we have understood very well. And the Ugandans, the speed they are running, it is very fast at this time. For the first time, Ugandans are running faster than Kenyans. For the first time, Ugandans are running faster than Kenyans. I don't know why. Whether maybe we didn't explain this very well. Maybe you have other projects you've been running or promotions you've been running, but this is the goal now. And when you achieve this goal, you are joining us to achieve the purpose of the app. If you're not behind Digital Adverts Premium project, then it means you are the one of the person who is holding us to move slower. If you're not working with us, if you're not joining hands with us to achieve this, then indirectly, I'm sorry to say, you are working against us. You're working against the application. I told people here in Uganda last Saturday when we had a meeting, I told them that, guys, if you need to go and borrow money, go and borrow and invest in this premium project. Why? This is our business. Some of us, we resigned. I told you, let me tell you this. Maybe you have never heard this. I joined Digital Adverts in June. In August 30th, I resigned on my job. I left the job I had in control. The job I was treated with respect, with receiving my salary every month, weekly allowances. I resigned my job. I burnt my bridge. And I said, I'm going to do Digital Adverts. I don't know which sacrifice some of you have made. People like Ambassador Annabelle, they left their jobs in I think Saudi Arabia. Was it Saudi Arabia? Was it Dubai? Annabelle, where were you? Were you in Dubai? People left their jobs and came back to Uganda, came back to do Digital Adverts full time. And many are planning to do the same, to leave whatever they are doing, to concentrate on Digital Adverts because they are seeing there's something big in Digital Adverts. So if you are such a person, would you allow this business to go down when you have something you can do about it? Would you allow this business to become a laughing stock and you say, we had a great idea, but we failed along the way? Because many applications are failing financially. I want to let you know that the app owned by Donald Trump, that app is called Truth Social, owned by Donald Trump. It is closing by 1st January. Do you know why? Because it has failed to make money in the society. And many countless number of apps are failing every single day, not because they're not good. They are good, but they are challenged because this industry of application, if it was easy to put up an app, we would be having many applications on the internet than the 8.9 million. But running an app, a successful app on the internet, guys, it costs. I had no idea how it's costly to run an application. Many scams you see, they don't develop applications. Scams are running just on websites. If you say business running an application, just know that that business must be serious. They just fail, but must be serious, because running an application is like damn expensive. It's damn costly. So many apps are closing, many businesses are closing. Why? Because of financial problems, wrong partners. You know, we have people in this business who have been wrong partners. CEO will discuss more of this tomorrow. Please, tomorrow attend the CEO address, because he's addressing Kenya, addressing Uganda, addressing Zambia. But many businesses are failing because of finances. Number two, they're failing because of the wrong partners. Who are the partners? People who come in the business, and instead of supporting the business, they sabotage the business. Some members come in the business, instead of developing the business, they come here and they start disorganizing leaders. They start misdirecting leaders, discouraging leaders, you know, taking them in different silly businesses, which are scams, you know, wrong partners, finances. So if I have my heart in this business, I cannot allow to see it go down when I have something I can do about it, ladies and gentlemen. Ambassador Anna became from UAE. You can imagine UAE. She came back, say, I'm going to do digital adverts. She came back here. So such people we have already sacrificed, people who have already burnt their bridges. We are the reason why we say we have to be part of the premium project to see that the dream we began comes to pass. We don't want to be a laughing stock when people are laughing at us, that you guys, what happened to you? So premium is giving us this. This is the result we want to see. And here in Uganda already, the signs are showing. Things are better than when they were before we had the premium project. What is premium meaning to you as a member? Ladies and gentlemen, we have seen premium to the company, what it means to the company, okay? What it means to digital adverts. But what does premium means to you as a member? Why should you be part of the premium project? I know most of you know about the cash flow quadrant, and some of you are not aware of the cash flow quadrant. The cash flow quadrant has four quadrants. One quadrant is for the employed people who have jobs. They work at a job, they are paid a salary or a wage at the end of the day or the end of the week or the end of the month. Their time is equal to money. They are paid according to time. These are some of the people who come in this business, and they come with a mentality of jobs. Someone tells you, I joined Digital Adverts in January 2022. Up to now, I have never made money. They have a mentality of time. They don't have a mentality of results. They are not result oriented. They are time oriented. They'll tell you about how long they have spent using digital adverts without making money. And I have seen them complain. I don't know whether in Kenya they are there, but here in Uganda, we have many of them. Someone will tell you, I joined Digital Adverts in 2021, but up to now, I've not made even 100,000. You understand? They have a job mentality. People who just come on the job to sit down and they count time and they say, give us money, even without looking at the results. So at the job mentality, you can be in digital adverts as a job, as an employee. And we have employees in digital adverts, and we are planning also to employ more people, because the more we are growing bigger, the more we shall employ people to work for us, because we need employees. So you can have a job at digital adverts. You can check up with the CEO, the CDs, the CEO to ask them, do you have any job around? Maybe you can have a job. You can secure a job for yourself or for your children. As we are growing, jobs will be available. I want to trust you to assure you this, that if you are here and you just want to have a job in digital adverts, just prepare yourself, organize yourself, you will get a job at Digital Adverts Limited. So you can have a job. But remember, time is equal to money. You work for us as an employee. Then we have self-employment. That is the S quadrant. The S quadrant is for people who are into this business, but sorry, my baby is up. Let me just give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. So we have this S quadrant. The S quadrant for is people who are self-employed. So these people who are self-employed, these are the people who are in digital adverts, and their effort is equal to money. They only make money when they work. These are the people who are in digital adverts, but they are not using, they are not promoting the app to other people. They are only using the application, maybe to watch adverts, maybe to answer surveys, maybe to pay their utility bills, maybe to sell on digital mall. These are the people who have set up their shops at digital mall, but they're not promoting. They're not telling someone. I don't know whether you have some people who are here who are self-employed in digital adverts. You have the application, you activated it, but you're not promoting it. You're not talking to someone to join it. You're just using the benefits, because the benefits are also, they are good. Okay, so those are self-employed people. They only earn money when they do something. They only earn money when they watch. They watch an advert, they get their 1.2 Kenyan shilling. I don't so 1.2 Kenyan shilling. Yeah, 1.2. So every time they watch an advert, they get 1.2, and that's all. When they do it, when they answer a survey, they earn there how much? Is it 12 shilling? They are 12 shilling, I think. 12 shilling. So digital adverts, you can be an employee, you can be self-employed. But in this cash flow quadrant, you need to know that the people who are into this side, the left side of employees and self-employed, they comprise of the poor and the middle class people. Poor and middle class people. Do you want to be poor and middle class? But that is the side where mostly the poor and the middle class are. 95% of the population, they're on this side. They're employed, they're self-employed. Now, digital adverts has also the business quadrant. The business quadrant, this is whereby you have a system. Here, people work for you. Okay, these are the people who are promoters. I know we have promoters here, whereby you are sharing the app with other people. So these are promoters. They are developing a network, whereby this is where we say most of the time that your network will be your net worth. People who are creating the network. You have people who are watching adverts, even if you're not watching adverts, but your team is watching adverts, and you're making what? You're making money. Even if you're not referring people, but the people you referred are still referring people, and you're making money. I think it was today and yesterday, every single day, I come into my account and I check and I find money coming in from level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. People are recruiting. I have a team of over 20,000 members, over 20,000. But me personally, I brought less than 200. You understand? So that is business owner. You can make money through promotion. It means even if you die, your business will keep growing because people are there who are working for you. Even if you're sick, your system will keep going. Even if your phone blacks out and the adverts are playing, you will make more money than even people who are watching these adverts. Okay, people, if you are a Zimba champion, and people are answering surveys, when they are answering survey, you will be earning more money than most of the people who are answering the surveys themselves. This is the business quadrant. I don't know where you fall. Are you an employee quadrant in digital adverts? Are you on self-employment? Are you on B quadrant? Or are you in I? These are now investors. So digital adverts has been running on 3 quadrants, the E, the S, and the B. Now we have the I quadrant. The I quadrant is the highest in terms of money making in this quadrant, the investors. Now these are returns on investment because money makes money for them. All together. So these are the premium members. The premium members are going to be in the investment quadrant. Now you can be in all these 4 quadrants. You can be E, S, B, and I all together. I want to ask you a question, my friend who is listening to me right now. Which quadrant are you in digital adverts? Just come in the chat room and give me the quadrants which you are in. If you are in E, you give me E. If you are in E and S, you say I am ES. If you are in E, S, and B, say E, S, and B. If you are in I only, say I'm in I only, or B only. So just come, because these quadrants, they give us money in different ways, ladies and gentlemen. The rich and the famous, the rich and the high class, they are always in B and I. Where are you current right now? Come in the chat room. Where are you right now currently? Are you in S? Are you in B? Are you in E? Are you in I? Are you in B and S? Are you in B and E? Where are you? I want to see some people. Come talk to me. Marvin is in B, okay? Okay, Harriet is in B and I. Congratulations. Harriet, B and I. Where are you currently, my sister, my brother? Someone, James is in S, B and I. That is good. S, B and I. That's good. That's good, James. Who else? Who else? Felistas is in B and I. B and I. Don't we have is here? Where are you? Where are you? Ladies and gentlemen, B and I quadrant. Now, someone is in S. Someone is in S. I have someone here who is in S. He's just using the application, which is also okay. Which is also what? Which is also okay. Thank you so much, ladies and so premium is going to put you in the I quadrant, whereby money will be making money for you. You will not be minding about recruiting. You're not minding about watching an advert. You're not minding about anything else. Your work is to wait your money to make you money. Your 40,000 Kenyan shilling is going to make you 400,000. That is the only language you understand. B, only understand money making money. Daddy Cool is in S and I. Fantastic. Wafula is in B and I. Okay, so in I, money is going to make you money. 40,000 will make you 400,000 in digital adverts. On Saturday, I asked people here in Uganda, I have made over 35 millions, over 35. Almost, I think I have made over a million Kenyan shilling, over a million Kenyan shilling. Now, I joined with only 100,000 shilling. What is that percentage? If you put in percentage, Marvin, you are the one who knows, and Coach Enoch, you are the one who knows mathematics. What is that percentage? If you invest 100,000 and you make over 35 millions, what percentage is that? Now, why am I telling you this? As you're giving me the number, someone give me the number. What percentage is that? I don't know. I'm not calculating it. The digital adverts is asking you for 40,000, 44,000 to give you 400,000 in return. That is about 1,000%. 1,000%. Is this impossible? Is it impossible or possible? To me, it is possible because I have seen digital advert giving more than that. I started with only 100,000, and so far, out of only my efforts in a B quadrant, I have made over 35 million, over 35 millions. So what does that show? It shows that digital adverts has the potential to pay this 1,000%. It has the potential more than possible to pay that. Let me continue. So how are you going to be paid? If you are in the B quadrant, I've told you money will be paying you money. So you will be earning 4 Kenyan shilling from every activation happening globally. Not in Kenya, but globally. Whether it is in South Africa, whether it is in Japan, whether it is in Cairo, Egypt, whether it is in Nigeria, every activation, every person who gets in the basket of the App Store and gets out digital adverts and they activate it, you will earn 4 Kenyan shilling. Okay? And if we only get 100,000 activations, that is about 400,000 on your account, ladies and gentlemen. Is that too hard for digital adverts? We have seen apps with over 1 million subscription, over 1 billion subscribers. So do you think we are so poor, we are so badly off, we are so bad that we cannot have 100,000 activation globally? Do you believe that we are so badly off that we cannot raise 100,000? Just think about, just imagine it, just think about it logically in your mind, according to what I've discussed, what digital adverts does, what we are going to be doing, and raising just 100,000 activation global. Is that will be bad? Will be hard? 400 Kenyan shilling will be on your account already. Okay. If these people are activating stores, we only need 50,000 people with stores globally, and that will give you 400,000, and the deal is over. It means your 40,000 has made you 400,000 K. So Kenyan shilling. So guys, this is very real and very possible. When we begin what we call the monthly subscription, Okay, we shall have 3 categories of people who are resubscribing. Hear me very well. Starting 1st of July 2024. Okay, the first people will be subscribing every month. These are the people without shops, without stores on digital mall. And those people, when they subscribe every single month, you will be earning 0.8 shilling globally from everywhere they are. If these people have shops, they will be paying you 4 shilling every single month. If these people have stores globally, not in Uganda, not in Kenya only, but globally, will be paying you 8 shilling every month. So you can imagine if we have these 3 categories of people, and we have maybe 10,000 people who are reactivating just using the app, other functions without digital mall, that is 8,000 shilling every month on your account. Then if we have the 5,000 people who are just having shops, that's another 20,000. If we have 1,000 people who are having stores, that is another 8,000. So in total, every month, your account will be making 36,000 Kenyan shilling every single month. Remember, how much did you invest in? 44,000. How much are you earning every month? 36. Guys, is that a good deal or a very good deal? So ladies and gentlemen, this, if you cannot see this, then something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. Okay. So what are conditions? Number one, these are conditions. Number one, earning will start in January 2024. Okay. Earning will start on January 1st, January 2024. Number two, you can have multiple slots. You can acquire 2, 3, 4 slots as you can. If you want one is 44. If you want 2, that is 88,000. Okay, 88,000. So it will depend on how much you have, and you are able to understand and try. Okay, try to understand and say, let me stake higher to earn higher. No conditions attached on premium earnings. Your earning will come whether you have activated your account or not. Whether you've advertised or not, your money will come as long as you are a premium holder. Even if you die, this account will be extended to your next of kin. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? Selling of premium is ending on 30th of November. It means we are only remaining with only 90 days. 90 days, ladies and gentlemen. If you are to do anything, run. We have only 9 days. Each slot sponsor earns a commission of 4,000. If you sponsor any person who gets a slot and pays for a slot, you earn 4,000. So for the people who say, I don't have money, I don't have the 44,000, but I want to be premium member, just run and go and get only how many people? 11 people who have been able to do the slots, and guess what? You raise money at least for one slot and be part of this. Number next, premium slot come with a lifetime membership badge. If you don't have a lifetime membership, just buy a premium slot, and if you buy it, you will have lifetime membership. It means starting July 1st, 2024, you will not be required for you to pay. Go and tell people who don't have lifetime badge, such that they can take this advantage and they hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Ladies and gentlemen, how do we pay? We pay by account balance. If your account has money and you say, Zion, I don't have my digital account money here, can I pay with it? Yes. You can pay by M-Pesa, that's the till number. You can pay by Equity Pay Bill. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to congratulate and thank these people. If you can see your face here, you are a partner. You are a true partner. You are the true owner of Digital Adverts. These are the people who have come on board and said, we are moving. And guess what? We have only 173 slots remaining globally. Remember, we are ending on the 30th of November. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? So we thank these people who have got 1 slots, people who have got 2 slots. You guys, you can see. Hope you can see here that Ugandans are ahead. Kenyans, you're on. I thank Patrick Siovo. I thank Felistas. Thank you so much. 1 slot. Patrick, 1 slot. I thank Madam Harriet Moji. 1 slot. I thank Mr. James Mwanji. Mwanji James. This is 2 slots. This is the biggest premium investor in Kenya with 2 slots. In Uganda, we have people like Drain with 3 slots. And people are still coming on board to buy more slots. So Kenya, I want you guys to wake up. This is a call to you. I decided to do this Zoom when there is only 9 days remaining to remind you that, guys, you need to wake up. You need to show us that you're part of this. You need to prove the world that you Kenyans, you can move speedy. I want this in this remaining few days to see your names pumping up, to see your photos climbing up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, many have booked with float and cash. Slots are limited. Thank you, sir. Slots are limited, true. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, let us do this. Let us do this and keep on going. If you have at least half of the money, do the booking and book your slot, because the time is running fast that if we are to give a chance, we shall consider people who at least you have booked the slots. We know that at least we have 5 people who have booked the slot. You can book. If you have a half of it, you can contact maybe a CD and tell him that I have half of the money. Can I book my slot? Don't bring this small money. No. At least a half of the money. That is about 20,000. Okay, about 20,000 Kenyan shilling. With 20,000 and above, you can at least book either with your float or either with your cash. Okay, and say, Coach Ronnie, I am booking my slot. Are we together? Let us do this. Let us do this, Kenyans. Okay, 50% cash or float. Thank you so much, CEO. So you can book and say, I am in, I'm booking my space. So 9 days are remaining, guys. 9 days are remaining. 9 days are remaining. But as the 9 days are remaining, remember this. This is not part of premium. This is the new way of running business. Our business that we do what they call qualifying. Starting 1st November, we began monthly qualification in Kenya. You need at least to run one advert every month to be able to earn your commission of 15% from your network. If you have not advertised, this commission will jump you to go to the next upline who has advertised. Your team, when the team is watching adverts or paying utility bills, you will not be earning the 3% commission. Okay? You will not be earning the commission because you have not qualified. If you are an agent, all the agency earnings, the referral earnings or the commission, the activation earnings from the agency, watching adverts from the agency, you will not be earning this because you have not advertised. Give us at least one advert every 30 days. So ladies and gentlemen, let us do this. That is the new way. That is the new normal. 9 days are going. 9 days are remaining. Please, guys, don't let this go out and you miss it. May God bless you. Thank you so much for being a great audience. Maybe if you have any questions, but I want to end here. It's coming to 30 minutes past 10. Okay, I've tried to be speedy to give you too much information in the little time I have had. Thank you so much, Marvin. I want to get back the microphone to you such that you handle, maybe if there are questions and we handle the questions, or if there is any submission, please, Marvin, I want you to take over the floor. Let me give you the host. Okay. I want you to take over the floor, Mr. Marvin, our General Secretary. Thank you so much, guys, for being a great audience.
Yes. Thank you very much, Coach Zion. I've really learned something tonight. And on my side,